Alright, so the third time I'm going to start shorting this video. First, I'm going to try to make it a little quicker than I have. Congratulations, Florida. You guys have a hell of a team. I did not think you'd roll over us like you did. I thought we'd win the game, obviously. But we did not. You crushed us. You found a coach. You got a lot of talent back there. I knew it was going to be tough for Locke in the offense. I thought they put up more than 3, but on the first drive of the game, after the first drive of the game, especially, excuse me. But congrats on you guys on a great win. It's never easy to go on the road in the SEC and win a game, and this win puts them in the seat for the SEC East race, which who would have saw it coming? I know they play LSU next week, and they still play Georgia. Those are going to be 2 tough games, and if they lose both of them, unless some other team knocks off Georgia, it's going to be tough. So, you know, this offense and the skill position is really young, and I knew going up against Hargraves and some of the other great players Florida has in their secondary, it was going to be tough. Locke showed a lot of flashes on that first drive, especially when the play-action deep ball. I think they caught Florida snoozing a little bit, like Mock did a couple years ago, and we went up top first couple plays. But that sustained success couldn't keep going, and for Mizzou fans, Mock would not have played better yesterday. So shut up. Another couple of you out there. Mock would not have played better, but Locke is obviously a true freshman. He's got 3 years left here, potentially. He'll be fine. Next year, our defense is still going to be really good next year. We still return a lot of pieces. But call me in 2 years, I think we could really make another run at the SEC East. Next year, I'll find a way. We'll win our first few games. Next year's a really tough year, actually. I think next year our 5 road games next year. Oh, yeah, listen to this. Our 5 road games next year, West Virginia, LSU, Florida, South Carolina, Tennessee. Whew, that's going to be fun. Anyway, I'll find some reason to believe we can win all those games because I'm a true fan, but whatever. 2017 will be the next year Mizzou, I think, really steps up into the national conversation like we did in 2013 and 2007. Anyway, I'm saying a lot for some reason. A lot of weird things happened in the SEC yesterday. Obviously, prayers go out to Nick Chubb and his family. Personal feelings of Georgia aside, when you see someone like that, player is obviously really good, and you hear good things about him coming out of Georgia. He's a good guy. That breaks your heart to see him go down like that. It was a rough injury. Reminded me of the Anderson Silva or Kevin Ware injuries. Excuse me. But you just, it breaks your heart. I mean, he's obviously got a future and hopes that he can come back stronger and bigger and better than ever. But, and as far as Georgia goes, this obviously will set a detriment to him. But Sony Michel and Keith Marshall are still very talented. We saw Keith Marshall a few years ago, and Mizzou fans know all too well, just because of starting running back for Georgia suspended or hurt, that doesn't mean they won't be good or capable of smashing someone. So, Michelle was more highly regarded out of high school than Chubb, but he was obviously their better college back, and I hope thoughts and prayers go out to him. Tennessee finally wins a big game, but, the big story was Chubb, I feel. Anyway, again, congrats to Florida fans. Big Lil, congrats, man, on the win. I know you guys had shitty coaching, and maybe I messed up with what there was a point I was trying to make, and I didn't make it very well, obviously. I apologize for that. I apologize not because I was shit talking. I apologize because I didn't say what I meant to say, or I misconstrued what I wanted to say. So, congrats on the win, Big Gator Boo. Congrats on the win. All the other Florida fans, congrats on the win. Good luck the rest of the season. Make a better showing in the land than we did last year, at least, if you should make it there. You find yourself a coach, and Florida's back to where they probably should be. They seem to do that. They had a great run with Spurrier, then they lost a lot of games with Zook. They had a great run, one of the greatest runs in college football history under Urban Meyer. Then they got Muschamp, and they struggled a little bit. So maybe this is your guy, Muschamp, or not Muschamp. Maybe Muschamp's your guy. No, maybe McElwain's your guy to move forward, and maybe he can win you another couple championships. I'll still be here, guys, the rest of the season, still trash talking. Tune into my radio show today on 88.3 The Dog. Me and my friends have a lot to talk about today. As far as the sporting world goes, at 4 o'clock, there's an app, 88.3 The Dog, WIUS. It's going to be a fun show today. Let's get a lot of NFL action today. I got to go pick up some laundry real quick before I watch my Rams. But you guys have a great day. Good luck to you guys the rest of the season. Georgia, I got some things ready for you this week. MIZ, ZOU, go Tigers. Congratulations, Gators.